only option. Really cannot hesitate if you want to jump right in. Let me give you updates on the mattress set with my producer's help, because the mattress set is also getting very, very limited. You deserve a great night's sleep. Sleep is one of the most important elements, one of the most important pillars of our entire health. If you want the set, last call on the twin. The twin is almost completely gone. The California King, almost completely gone. The King, we have about 80 of those to go around. The Queen, we have fewer than 200, and the full, we have about 75. My producer is updating the numbers as we talk because we've got so many of you ordering, but I love the idea that you don't have to lift a finger to buy a mattress. I understand this is a very considered purchase. This is like the biggest piece of furniture in your house, right? Unless you have like a big baby grand piano, this is probably the biggest piece of furniture in your house. And it's the one that you spend the most time on. Think about it. You don't sit at the dining room table for 8 hours a day. You don't probably sit on your couch as much as you'd love to on the weekends for 8 hours a day. This is where you rest your body that works so hard for you every single day. This is the perfect time to take care of yourself. When I read about all these other pillars of health, whether it's your mental health, your physical health, is it your nutrition, is it your stress that you're going through, almost all of the experts come back to sleep. You can't do any of those other aspects. You can't really tackle any of those other aspects of your health unless you're getting a good night's sleep. So think about the mattress that you're lying on right now, or the one that you're gonna lie in tonight, and say to yourself, is this really setting me up to succeed at all the other pillars of my health that I wanna keep building? Because without our health, we really have nothing, right? We wanna spend time with our friends, our family, we wanna go on vacations, we wanna keep up with the kids and the grandchildren. We wanna be able to be the best boss, the best mom, the best coworker, the best partner to our friends and family. This is how you start a great cycle, a new cycle in your life. You start it with a great night's sleep, because don't you know the difference when you wake up after a great night's sleep? Rebecca, I know the difference. My husband will always be the first to tell me if he notices the difference. He'll be like, who's a little cranky today? Who didn't get enough sleep? I'm like, yeah, that was me. Sorry about that.
Oh, you admit it. No, yeah. I don't admit it. Oh. When I'm grumpy, I'm just grumpy.
I don't think I can hide the fact.
My daughters will be like, you're grumpy. You didn't get enough sleep. And then I'm like, I don't need to hear that right now. That's not helping me. It really is. You were talking about the pillars of health. What are the three things every single person out there knows that you need to feel and live a healthy life? You need healthy food, water, and sleep. And I don't care if you're getting 9 hours of sleep at night, or if you have crazy hours and you're getting 6 hours or less. You need to make every single one of those seconds count. And remember, by doing that, you're gonna stay in one area as long as possible. And to do that, we have built in every single layers the tools that you need. So when you stay asleep, when you fall asleep, you'll stay asleep. And you're gonna wake up. Some of the reviews that I've heard on a Sealy are truly mind-blowing, and I think this is why we are #1 most trusted brand in mattresses in America. One of them once said that their back didn't hurt after day 1. Others said it did give them the best night's sleep, and that was not even our best of the best technology. Remember, everything here that you're seeing today is like the cream of the crop. It's our best technology from those Pro HD coils. And I just want to show you one of the things that I've noticed. So I've seen a lot of Sealy beds. Usually the coils are about half the size.
Okay.
And usually these are much thicker. So they're shorter and thicker. What we've discovered is if you have them more packed in, a little taller. That's why we also have all of that breathability built in there. You're not gonna have any of that motion transfer. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to just pop each one of these. It doesn't matter where. You can see the other ones don't move. That's what stops that motion transfer. This is gonna give you every square inch of stability. Love that. You're never gonna feel like you're rolling off. Tying your shoes in the morning, you're not gonna feel like you're gonna slide right off. It truly does give you edge-to-edge support. And then this is where that support for your body. It feels, when you lie on here, it feels like you're being cupped, like you're being enveloped. It doesn't feel like you're sinking into it. It feels like your bed is meeting you where your pressure points are. So it's giving you relief. I don't know what you're putting your body through every single day. I know I still think I can lift things with ease. I know I am working out. I know I'm sitting. My drive to and from work is an hour each way. My back gets sore, my lower back. This is taking all of that pressure off, and it's giving me the relief. You know, we all think that sleep is for your brain. It is for your entire body, taking the gravity off your body, taking the pressure off your body, so when you wake up the next day, you truly are refreshed.
That's so important. I was just remembering this fun fact I read just this morning. It said if you don't sleep well at night, chances are the average American eats 300 more calories that day. Think about it. When you're tired, when you haven't slept well, what do? You maybe reach for more sugar to keep you going, or maybe you have another coffee with a lot of cream, a lot of sugar. Maybe you go for snacks. That's what I do. I'm the snacker. They know me at the front because I always go into the little snack closet and I'm like, what do you got back there? But that's usually after, you know, I've worked late and didn't get enough sleep. So all these little things, they're the building blocks of a healthy life. So make sure that when you get all your pillars lined up, whether it's your nutrition, whether it's your physical exercise, whether it's your mental health, when you get to sleep, make sure that doesn't crumble the entire foundation of what you're trying to establish for you and your family. So we're gonna give you a couple quick updates because this might be our final presentation of our weekly deal drop. Rebecca mentioned that before the show. I said, no, we're gonna be fine. And now I'm like, Rebecca, we might not have enough of these mattresses to get through the entire hour. I also wanna help you buy some great new sheets. Because you're getting a new mattress, the first thing you want to do is put on great new sheets. So we'll mention those in a few minutes because they're only $20. And it's not every day I get to mention that we have sheets for $20. So if you want the mattress only option, we have 80 remaining. That's across all the sizes. If you want the mattress sets, we are almost sold out of 3 of the 4 sizes. So it is now or never on our weekly deal drop. We're only halfway through the show. So go ahead, jump online, hsn.com. You will see our weekly deal drop, or you can type in one of these 2 item numbers. And how long will it take for them to get their brand new mattress?
So we will give you a call in 1 to 2 days.
1 to 2 days is the call.
And then we'll set up the time that works best for you. So depending on what works best with your calendar, within the next couple weeks, 100%. Yes.